Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Forge. I am Zoc, and we got a streamline week for you this week. Um, there's no news since our last episode, so hopefully Ghost Galaxy will have something in the next few days. I have no updates to the TCO Meta, so we have one little fun thing to do, and then we'll get right into Keyforge sales, then my deck of the week, and then crack a pack. So, let's get into it. All right. No news this week. Although, in the news, we can say the Keyforge Premier League, they're having an Archon Best of One event on Saturday. So if you're interested in that, check out the KFPL Discord. There's a link on the Bad Penny Press, badpennypress.substack.com. If you go there, there's a link there to the KFPL Discord. So that is an Archon Best of One tournament coming up on Saturday, and yeah, you can be qualified for the Keyforge Premier League. So exciting stuff. Okay. Now, the one little fun thing I wanted to share was my partner gave me something cool for Valentine's Day, and it was this cool art piece. I'm not sure what to call it. It's the Loving Orb of Invidious. So, this is really cool. Very, very impressed with the art from my partner. But what does this mean? Does it mean she's a demon and she's gonna eat my soul? Or does this mean that my love makes her a demon? Or does it make her crazy like a demon? I don't know. I don't know. But I just had to share. Pretty cool stuff. Some really nice artwork. If you reap, you fall in love. Ah, that deserves some good old Dinobot hearts. What's up, JT? What's up, Dinobot? You know him. You know him well. Check him out. Dinobot333. Sloppy Labwork. That's twitch.tv/Dinobot333. Twitch.tv/Sloppy Labwork. Or as they were saying in yesterday's episode, sloppylabwork.com/Twitch. Alrighty. All of the above. Maybe. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled stuff. I still need to fix this chat. This is pretty bad. So, something to look into. I was using a new chat interface because my previous one didn't show my new Better TTV emotes. I gotta get my face out of the way too. And so I needed a chat interface that did, but I see it's very hard to read. So I'll have to fix that. Okay. Moving on. Fresh marks. We're going to check out the latest sales in high SAS decks. What went up for sale? What changed for things that were already on sale? Let us check it out. Our spreadsheet is ready. We all love the spreadsheets. If you love them, also check out Sloppy Labwork. Okay, so let's check some updates. I didn't include all the updates here. There's a couple here that Jose listed, but they listed them for $50 more or 50 euros more. I thought that was kind of funny. We won't take a look at those. There's another one that was listed again. This one, I couldn't tell. This one was on sale from Rex or I forget the full username. Now it's on sale if I'm Longing Eureka, but it might be just the same person because I saw their name on both this deck and another one. But it was on sale for $888. Now it's relisted for $500. But we took a look at that in a previous episode. Now we'll get to this week. There was one that already sold this week. But let's take a quick look-see at the new decks this week. And not only do we have the ones listed here, we have a very special sale that actually my ABR friend shared with me. So that will be interesting to look at. Okay, the first one up for sale though, a 92 SAS mass mutation, the Quicksilver Sage Forester of Farbury. It is listed for 200 euros. There's already a rejected offer for 100 euros by Arentalong. It's being sold by Marseille. Apparently out of Italy, potentially. Not positive, but yeah, that's probably right. Okay, Dyslogosauриan. What do we got here? Grim Reminder, Infernus, Double Snarette, Bonesaw, and a nice Pain Mail. Double Mindfire, Double Whale of the Damned. In Logos, we have Double Lethalogica, the good old sloppy Labwork. No Dinobot, but we got Damobot, and of course, Autoencoder. Novu Dynamo pairs very well with Autoencoder, as well as the bot. QMEX, Quixo, standardized testing. And in Saurian, we have a Curiosaurus with Stomp, Blast from the Past, Defense Initiative, Citizen Strix, Double Octavia, Faust, Sacrosaurus, and Siren Horn. Let's see. Sacrosaurus is an Exalt guy, but I'm not sure if this really meets the Exalt guy meta here. This is an interesting deck. 92 SAS, but only 8 Ember Pips. Minimal disruption. Recursion is nice, but you don't have any crazy houses. Curiosaurus isn't probably doing that much. You're definitely probably getting Ember on your creatures, but it doesn't have any huge capture. I think the Ember control here is overrated, but maybe it plays a lot better than it feels, or than it looks, at least to me. 14 creatures, 8 Ember. Right, exactly. I feel like this one would struggle. But, I don't know, maybe I'm not seeing something. Morentlong is already trying to get it, but maybe he's just trying to flip it, because 92 SAS is marketable. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of artifacts and and actions that don't have pips. It's got pretty good creature control. Definitely gotta say that. Interesting deck. All right, next up, Chloe Sergeant Falcon. Iverstead. Oh, was this relisted? Maybe I missed it. I think this was relisted. It's a mass mutation, 85 SAS. In logos, we have Ultra Gravitron, Double Cronus with Forge Compiler, Triple Opposition Research, Lethalogica. In Saurian, we have Spoils of Battle, Stomp, Monument to Strix with Triple Citizen Strix, Theros It's got an Exalt guy, Xenosaurus. And in Untamed, we have a Dark Harbinger with 7 actions, although 2 of those are Savage Clash, but one of them is Song of the Wild, which is nice. Now you probably aren't getting a ton of archiving going. You do have the Ultra Gravitron, but that's kind of random. The Chronos, let's see how many of the draw pips are in Logos, because that makes a difference. It's got 2 draw pips in Logos, 1 in Saurian, and 2 in Untamed. So you can get some archiving out of those Cronus. What's up, Dinobot? That's pretty cool. Logos Saurian Untamed is a really fun house combo. Yeah, I think this deck is pretty good. Yeah, I love going to the Master Vault to see enhancements. It's so sweet. So sweet. Dark Harbinger with Song of the Wild is always something that I like to see in a deck. Because then every action is 2 Ember. So pretty much all you need is a Dark Harbinger with 3 actions, and you get a key worth of Ember right there. And you could probably set those up with those Ultra Gravitrons and the Double Cronus. So, but very limited Amber control. Very limited. Yeah, so I'm not sure how this one would play. It does have 18 creatures. Yeah, that one would have to probably be played to see how it is. Dark Harbinger inflating the E. I don't know, 4 expected Ember. It is inflating it, but I think you also have to get at least 4 with it. At least. Or you got to try to. But you're right, it's not going to happen every game, that's for sure. That's for sure. And yeah, to your point, if you get an insane logo start, it probably rolls. And if it doesn't, it probably struggles. As Fudgenator says, rough AF. This deck is going to be rough AF without logos. All right. Next up, we got Daddy, the drone of the Moor, 88 SAS, Worlds Collide. It's being sold by Longing Yuriko, and they also have this Rex S on, and this is the one that I thought maybe was resold, but maybe they're the same person. I don't know. But it's listed now under Longing Yuriko. Shadow Star Alliance Untamed. What's up, Amber Meaties? How's it going? Bring those hot takes. That's right. And just so you know, you can do !say
rough AF
and use the bot to say so. Oh yeah, we have the Book of LEQ with all the combos. Navigator Alley, Transporter Platform. You play it, you bring it back to your hand, you keep it for the next turn. Whoa, boom. I love it. I love it. Plus the Kirby, you got 2 platforms, so you can use one for the
Book of
alley.
LEQ.
Nice. Yep. 1 for the Kirby. Triple too much to protect. It has a hit and run Hugger Mugger, or man, a hit and run Snack Lifter is pretty sweet. It does have Chain Gang and Subtle Chain. Lots of pips on upgrades also to go with those double transporter platforms.
Book
Well,
of LEQ.
3 at least. Book of LEQ. I love Snack Lifter. Yeah. And then Untamed, we have Mimicry, Unnatural Selection, Fangtooth, Double Bramble Ghost Hawk. We got 2 different Murmooks, and Kangafant. So this is actually a really fun looking deck. This looks great. It doesn't have a price on it. What do they have here? Just the, yeah, just the. That looks like a fun deck. I'd buy it for 20 bucks. I'm sure they'll probably want more than that. It doesn't do La French. La French. But you just gotta do it right.
Book of Lake U.
Not quite right. Will they take $5? Yeah. It's got no price listed.
Book of Lake U.
It's pretty good, pretty good. I don't know how to get. I think there's 2 random voices on it right now, and there's a way to get other voices on it. I haven't looked into how to do that yet, but it'd probably be fun to get some other cool voices on it. Cool, cool, cool deck. Setzer Chief Garcia, Shadow Council. I mean, this one could also be rough AF if you get like Untamed first, or just like all your Too Much to Protect first. Anything in Shadows first, really.
Where is Punk EQ? I need Punk EQ.
Hey, it's there to have fun. All right, but that is Datey, the drone of the Moor. Looks fun. Looks fun. Being sold by Longin Yuriko. All right, I'm gonna offer 20 bucks right now. Yeah, it has limited creature control. You're totally right. All right, making moves. We got Pulsine of Trailers. I have no idea. 87 SAS AOA. Whoa, also limited creature control, but check out this logos. Wheeling and dealing on stream. Oh no, I was beat to the punch. In the logos, check this out. Eureka, Labwork, Triple Igor, Triple ZYX Researcher to go with that knowledge is power, and Archimedes. If this had a bouncing Death Cork, I would offer another 20 bucks on this deck right now. In the shadows, we have Too Much to Protect, Bren the Fanatic, Lights Out, Swindle, Umbra, Gamgee. In this, we have Double Exhume. Ooh, that's nice. You probably want those with the Brens, actually. This one probably needs a little bit more Ember control, or is there anything that could give us creature control to get us back? Not sure. Or you could dig with Igor, or even right after you play something, archive it with ZYX. That's probably a good play too. Yeah, I think the play with this, you have 3 ZYXs, very limited creature control, but after you unlock Gateway, what you probably want to do is archive it with a ZYX Researcher. Although it has 20 creatures, maybe you just board out. It has Restringuntus, Double Charette, Anguish, Misery Exploit, some fun stuff. That's a true 18 speed. Yeah, speed is all over the place. Sudrikin is overrated. It always dies. But ZYX, I think, is underrated. Especially because you can get your discard. You play Eureka, archive it with ZYX Researcher, play Knowledge is Power. Yeah, this one has plays. Unlock Gateway is one of the best clears in the game too. It's pretty good. Although it leaves them to just load up again the next turn.
Zoom zoom baby.
Zoom zoom doom doom. No 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 no. No, I had the wrong tune. All I want to do with the zoom 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 and a boom boom. There you go. All right. So that looks like a fun deck. It's got to buy it now for $245. $245. Nails it. But it's got a little bit of everything, honestly. The creature control is low, but if you can hopefully archive some of it with ZYX Researcher, playing out your cards in the right order so that maybe next turn you can archive with ZYX Researcher might be pretty key. Like, I would even discard, like, if I had an empty board, I would even, like, discard a Lamindra or a Selwyn or probably even a Gamgee to then play my lights out so then I could archive it the next turn with a ZYX. Yeah, you can definitely manufacture it to be way better. Yeah, exactly. Lights out can be super annoying. Cool deck. I would offer $24 for this one. Let's see, how low will he go? $245, huh? Out of Canada, maybe I'll give you the loony discount. Try it, Murph. All right. Next up, we have K. Smith, Mortician of the Shrewd Labs. Now this one has already sold. So let me get out there. I did see early on it had an offer for $150. I have no idea what it sold for. But I did see that it had an offer for $150. So I'm guessing it sold for probably about that. 150 to 175. It was listed originally for 175. But let's check it out. It's sold. It's 87 SAS, Mass Mutation, Logo Shadows Untamed, 14 Ember Pips, Double Daughter, Zenzik, which is always fun and fun to say. Bot booked in Mind Over Matter, Eclectic Inquiry, Lethologica, Double Diametric Charge. In Shadows, we have Double Bone Nithing, or Bony Thing, Pincerator, but no red pennies to go with it. Tempting Offer. It does have the Demo Thief to go with the Pincerator. That's kind of a steal at the end of their turn. A Booby Trap, a Look Over There. And in Untamed, we have Double Reclaim by Nature. A Legacy, Save the Pack. But I guess the Diametric Charges and the Booby Trap can do ping damage, and it does have 3 damage pips. Fandangle, Fangtooth, Lost in the Woods. Interesting. This deck looks rather disturbing. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'm interested why you say that. It is a Mortician of the Shrewd Labs. Oh, there's a damage pip on Save the Pack. That is pretty sweet. Let's check it out. You can kill one creature with it and get a chain. All right. Also a damage pip on Fangtooth Cavern and Lethologica. You have a double Ember Pip Diametric Charge. And a few draw pips. A Capture on Lost in the Woods, which is not ideal. An Ember on Trimble, and you do have a Resurgence, so that's pretty nice. Interesting. Pincerator would save the pack? Yeah, you're killing your own creatures, though. Yeah! New Master Vault is awesome! Okay, is this worth $150 though? I don't see it. It has 10 mutants. Like, if it had a Vault's Blessing, that would help. I don't know. Am I wrong about this? What do you guys see in this one? The Amber control is very limited. Like, if you don't get those bony things at the right time, I mean, there's nothing going on there. "14 blips. Good hard R with researchers to get back stuff like Damo Thief and Bony Thing or Old Bruno." Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Mind over matter is pretty good. Mind over matter with the bony things are pretty good, but they might die before you even get there. Actually, if you have Pinserator out, they're definitely going to die. Yeah, Pinserator might be a discard, unless you just have to kill their guys. They don't have guys with armor, so you can save the pack 'em. I don't know. All right, enough on that one. Next, we go for She Who Quantifies Ascension. 89 SAS, mass mutation. It is listed at 350 euros. It has an offer that's been canceled of 100 euros. Excuse me. This Logos Untamed. Ooh, look at this archiving in Logos. Triple eclectic inquiry, sloppy Labwork, Chronos, QMax. Let's go to the Master Vault, see where the drop pips are. We got one on Eclectic Inquiry, one on Market Disc, one on Stringgrave, one on Lycophene, one on Dark Minion, and one on Resurgence. We also have a double Ember Pip Rapid Evolution, an Amber and a Capture on Savage Clash, which is kind of sad. The drop pip on Stringgrave you might not want if you're like about to redraw. But it's got very high card quality. Snudge Furnace, yeah, that's nice. Marketus is nice. Gleeful Mayhem, the Lycofiend, Double Snorette. Pain Mail is always fun. Logos can archive a bunch. And 6 creatures to go with that Dimension Door. And Untamed's got the Ghost Hawk, which it's got enough creatures in the other's houses that probably goes off. It's got 7 creatures in disc, 6 in Logos, 19 overall. It's got some R. Double Rapid Evolutions. You can make your Amber Spine Mongrel really huge. And that can be a pain to deal with. It's got Scout. Fighting off house can be pretty good, especially with Adaptoid. That's a nice combo. You can do a bunch of cards with pips. Get your Adaptoid all steeled up and then fight with it with Skirmish. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, you could also make it super big. Yeah, this seems like a fairly well-rounded deck. I like it. And gonna be yours for 350 euros. I guess they probably won't take 20 if somebody's already offered 100, but I think opposition research here is actually pretty good too, because sometimes it's really nice to take a logo turn. They can't reap if they have a big board. You dig for your board control. Yeah, it's pretty nice. All right. Next up, we have Alu Heron, the Master Curator, 88 SAS, Worlds Collide. It's listed for $275. We have double Red Alert, double Stealth Mode, Contrino Flux. So most of the sea is actually in Star Alliance. It's got almost no sea outside of that. It does have a transporter platform, and I guess the only thing that you could potentially use it on is walls, but you only have one upgrade. So I guess you can bounce back like an Eddie or a Igor. That might be worth it. Maybe even a Reader Gallum. In the Sorin, we do have the double tribute, but we don't have any ways to protect this Ember. However, it can set up a really big interdimensional graph potentially. So that could be fun, especially with a golden spiral. Double Odoak is nice. Tricerian Legionary. Yeah, no Ludos or Scutums to go with those tributes. But I do think if you time it right, you still might be able to set up a pretty good interdimensional graft. And I think The tributes, the eddies, the cutthroat research, all could. You can get some value out of those tributes or the eddies to either steal with cutthroat research or make them pay with a graft. Set it up with group think tank. That's possible too. That's a good thought. It also has wild wormhole, crazy killing machine, Igor, double eddy, double daughter. Yeah, that one is an interesting deck. I'm not sure if it's worth $275. I'm sure it's decent, but yeah, I don't know. Not sure if all the cards synergize as well as it needs to be. All right, next up we have Metaloa Teodora or Le Oko. Whoa. 88 SAS Worlds Collide. Listed for 150 euros. Looks like it's a Polish deck. Let's see. Yes. Yes, it is. Very cool. So that means I really pronounced it really bad. Timequake. Yeah, it's Kveld. Or Kveld. Logo Saurian Star Alliance. Double Tau Tau Vapors. Double Hologramophone. Igor, a Hapsis, a Titan Guardian. Wormhole Technician. Only 4 creatures in Logos. We got the good old WoW Wormhole. We have double Imperium to go with double Reader Gallum with Spartosaur. Is pretty nice. Odoac, Perfectus Ludo. Double Golden Spiral and double Imperium to go with that Spartosaur. That could be fun. That could be fun. Also has a Tribute, a Phalanx Strike. And in the Star Alliance, we of course have the Timequake. I don't think I have any Timequake decks. Yeah, that sounds fun, Embermedes. We have Kirby, Chan, Frayne, Spears, Kirkar, Pulpate, Kincan, Stunner, and good old Timequake. Shuffle each friendly card in play into your deck. Draw a card for each card shuffled into your deck this way. But if we ever do make it back, think of what it can share. So, I guess if you have a whole bunch of not worthwhile cards, and shuffle them in for potentially better cards? I don't know. What do we think about this 19 efficiency? I think that's overrated. You can potentially get Kirby off once. It might not survive more than that. The Tau Vapors are great, but they're a 3F, which is good. I think that's probably higher than it should be. Spears probably dies. Igor is good if you're digging for something, but Igor is situational. I don't think it's as good in this deck. You're probably discarding good stuff off house and getting worse stuff in house. So even in this deck, I think it's overrated. Yeah, I think that's overrated for speed. Yeah, I guess you want a lot of play effects if you are shuffling all your creatures back in. But you also shuffle your artifacts back in. And this has 5 artifacts. That's not necessarily great. You shuffle all your cards back. So yeah, I don't know. Interesting deck though. If you need to fill out your anomaly collection with an 88 SAS Worlds Collide deck, that's not bad. All right. And yeah, last deck of the week. Bapple of the Priestess's Barony. 88 SAS Worlds Collide deck. This is being sold for 400 euros or best offer. Triple stealth mode, Quixel Stone. That's kind of spicy. 21 Ember Pips. Double Tribute with Ludo. Golden Spiral, potentially to kill off whatever you tribute on. If you play it out in the right order. Play it on a Patrician. Or with a
Quixel
Phalanx
Stone.
Strike. Quixel Stone. Or Ancient Power to protect it. Imperium to protect it. Exhume, 3 Fates, Obsidian Forge with only 13 creatures. So yeah, not going to get much use out of that with your Quixel Stone and 13 creatures. But an Infernus is nice. With the Exhume not finished with you, you're probably not going to bring anything back if you got the Quixel Stone out. Lesser Oxted is actually pretty good. You can purge a bunch of your cards. Collar of Subordination? Probably don't want to be doing that if you already got Quixel Stone out, but gives you a little bit of flexibility. But with the triple stealth mode in the Quixel Stone deck, that's pretty nice. You would want a little bit more efficiency though. But yeah, triple stealth mode Quixel Stone is cancer. Cancer. You can Voltron your one creature. Yeah, it's got Force Field, Light of the Archons, Cloaking Dongle. If you do it on Kincan, that's not bad. And maybe if you do that, you actually don't even play your other artifacts. So that every time you go to those houses, you can steal. I don't know. There might be some fun plays. Put it on their creature if you want to stop them from destroying it. That's a great play. That's a great play. I like it. This one is probably not getting Triumph off, though, with only 13 creatures and a Quixel Stone. Offer 20 bucks. I'd do it. They might get upset. They have it listed for 400. They're in Italy. They would probably get upset. You do it. You do it. Okay. We have one more. So that was all the high SAS sales. We have one more funny sale. Seen on Offer Up. We have, my face is in the way. We have a Keyforge unscanned deck, Death Sanctum Shadows, 3 Succubus and Restringuntus and Bait and Switch, $120. So let's check this out. Also, 3 Hollow Blasters. Congratulations. Yeah, it's supposedly like a local sale place. I don't know. It does have Restringuntus and 3 Succubus with a Rise, which is cool. Lash of Broken Dreams, Control the Weak, Gateway. We have a Cleansing Wave. We have Epic Quest with 1, 2, 3, 4 knights. Not super good there. Not gonna go off that many times. And then in Shadows, we have Bait and Switch, Ghostly Hands, Miasma, Double Pawn Sacrifice, Relentless Whispers, Double Umbra, Death Runner, Silent Dagger. I mean, this looks like a 64, 66 SAS. But I love the description of it. 3 frickin' Succubus, Restringuntus. What is your opponent even going to do? Control the Weak just for extra laughs. If they get past all of that, arise and do it all again. Oh yeah, and Bait and Switch, Miasma, and Lash of Broken Dreams to boot. The only reason I'm selling this is because I need the money. One of the best decks in the game. There you go. I'm letting you all have it. 120 bucks. One of the best decks in the game. Bro is hyped. He is hyped AF. This needs to be like copy paste or something, right?
3. Freaking. Succubus.
uh, yeah, so I had to share that. That was pretty funny. I mean, it seems like a reasonably fun deck. You know, it'd be fun to play on a sealed night for sure. But yeah. But there you go. If you're that interested, go for it. Go for it. That's the perfect copy pasta Dinobot. No Team T, 3 Hollow Blasters, one of the best decks in the game. I love it. Okay. On to Deck Spotlight. And we got a DT deck. We've done all the other sets for Deck Spotlight, and it actually took me some time to figure out which DT deck I wanted to pick. And I narrowed it down to 2 today, and I'm going to go with this one. And let's take a look at it. It's not the best deck in the world, but it's fun. It is 74 SAS. Logo Star Alliance Unfathomable. Let's zoom in a little bit. Logo Starlight, yeah. We got Eureka, Bouncing Death Cork, Science, Think Twice, Eddie. We have a very nice Starline suite with Captain Val Jericho, CR Officer Hawkins, Unity or Discord, Lay of the Land, Biome Discovery, Triple Officers Blasters, Plasma Nozzle, Kincan, and Triska. And then in Unfathomable, we have Brain Drain, Double Maelstrom, Double Portal, Tidal Wave, Fugaroo, Valucanth, Seabringer, Kakoa, Under Pressure. So nothing crazy in this deck, but with the Star Alliance and logos, it can go pretty speedy. And so even though the Amber control is really low, it just tries to race out to a win. So let's see what we can do with this deck and load into some games. This one's for you, Murph. DT best set. But it's not. We could join a casual. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's up, Ketzer? Nice to see you. Oh, starting hand of Eureka? Alright. Although the Science Think Twice is kind of sad. Hmm. That's kind of sad, actually. Okay, sorry about that. Oh man, it's hard to toss Eureka, but with Science and Think Twice, that's really bad. I think we're gonna mulligan it. I should have still done it. I don't know. Can't see the game. Yep, my bad. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay. Okay. What are we doing? We are going Star Alliance, Can, Operative, Espion. Alright. Excuse me. We could probably just follow it up in Star Alliance again if they don't kill stuff. Ooh, Chronos coming out. That's not good. Ooh, they have a damage pip from both their discombobulator and the bot booked in to take out my Can. But I think we go back into Star Alliance here. We lay the land first, and we didn't get anything. Let's see. What do we want to draw? What do we want to go into after this? We're gonna have 4. I think we want to go into 4 unfathomable. So we're gonna put Mind Bullets back, and then Portal, and then Tidal Wave. We'll play Plasma Nozzle on Espeon, and then fight Espeon into Chronos. I guess I should look at their deck. They have a Red Penny, a QMX, a Chronos, double Spoils, double Ludo, double Johnny Longfingers. Whoa. Double standardized texting. All right, this looks like a pretty nice deck. Oh no, I'm being vandalized. What are they gonna get? Oh, they vandalized my Mind Bullets? That's gonna set up my science. They take the tide? To use bot booked in. Wow. Look at them go. And they got Johnny out. I think it's Maelstrom time. Okay, and they kill my dude, which I'm okay with because it does suck putting Red Penny back, but you do what you gotta do. What can we think twice here? We can think twice the portal is not bad. We can think twice the lay of the land is not bad. If we go Logos next. Oh man. Bouncing Death Cork or Raider is not going to be good. No es bueno. This is not what we wanted from our draw. Go Unfathomable. Put out Kakoa with Raider. We'll fight. Oh man. Both of them are bad choices. We'll fight Oddclad. And then we drew right back into Unfathomable. Oofta. They play Red Penny off the top of their deck with Bot booked in, and they play another Bot booked in. Okay. And they raise the tide. Wow, they love raising the tide. I don't even have that much that uses the tide, do I? Okay. Yeah, I think we gotta go logos here. We could think twice, the lay of the land or the portal. Go science, bouncing death cork, and then think twice. So if we go either of them, we get to check. Let's do the lay of the land. We got final analysis. That's not bad. PI Swevin. Okay, so um oh, that was stupid. No, it was okay. Oh, we got Eureka. So we bursted a little bit. Oh, here comes a Johnny again. But we're gonna get some Captain Valgerico. Oh, they killed my biome discovery with subtle auto. 3. Wow, they keep raising the tide. Okay. But I did get a key. Do we Eureka here? What's Eureka here? Yeah, that wasn't the best. So we could Val Jericho, play out Hyde, play out CR Officer Hawkins, pull back Hawkins, play it again. This is still not honestly that great. Or we could just go Logos, Eddie Hyde. We're gonna get destroyed by these long fingers. They discard standardized testing, play QMX, and discard standardized testing, and play Dinobot. Okay. Honestly, that's best I could hope for. Let's just play out Eddie and Hyde here. We'll keep PI Swevin in the archives, or do we also play it? I think we need to draw more. That would force him to kill it, though, which would be good. Yeah, let's play it. PI Swevin, Hyde, and Eddie, and we'll archive Portal. We didn't draw any more storylines. They're going Saurian. I don't even think they've played Saurian yet. Yeah, they've been all Logos and Shadows. They did play Siren Horn off of Bot Bookton, I think. So they might have a big Saurian hand. Yeah, I'm surprised they're raising the tide. Like, let's take a quick look-see. I'm not even sure. I mean, I have like, PI Swevin and stuff like that that matters, and I guess we can take a look at their deck too. But how many cards do I have that even care about the tide? I don't have that many. Oh, I guess I do. Well, let's see. PI Swevin, Espeon, which is dead, Triska, which I don't have yet. Tidal Wave, which is gone. Hookmaster, Photograder, which is dead, and Valucanth. But a lot of those have to be out before they can do anything. I don't know. Maybe they just like chains. What are they running here? Oh, it looks like a solid deck. I like it. Lots of mutants. 11 mutants to go with those 2 Johnny Longfingers. That's pretty cool. Okay, they went Defense Initiative, Sagittarius Gaze, Axiom to destroy everything. Steal with Dinobot twice? Oh, because of Johnny. And then spoils the battle that capture 3. Yeah, this is not going well. We're gonna brain drain the red penny. That's right. Oh, we got our Valucanth out. That's pretty nice. A little bit too late. This person is not experienced about DT. That could be. They're still gonna win this game, but they're scared. I have not played this deck well at all, though. They're going Shadows. That makes sense. They have 3 Shadows creatures on the board. They have Vandalize. I'm going to get Vandalized. Hopefully not for my Triska. Yep, Subtle Auto fights me so they can steal 1 with long fingers. And to take out the Fuguru. They Reap, Vandalize me. And I think that's all they had. I hope so. And they raise the tide. Okay, so we'll go Starlines here. First we'll play out Hawkins and Officer's Blaster, and then the Unity or Discord to return it. Then we'll play out Captain Valjericho, Officer's Blaster. Oh man, we would get to check. And do we need to play that Infomorph? No. So we might as well get to check here instead of playing an extra card. Yeah. Alright, they go Shadows. This is an illegal win for taking this many chains for no reason. Maybe they wanted to see how it felt under so many chains. They're maybe scared of Triska, Tidal Wave, or Portal. That could be. It definitely does make it so that I can't keep playing all the portals. Let's see, do they have 2 red pennies? How did I get the red penny back? Oh yeah, I put it on the top. Okay. So they're up to 8. Yeah, I can't do anything. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I gotta raise the tide. All right. I think I'll try and rematch him, actually. We'll see. Alright. We'll just do random who goes first. We got a Val Jericho turn 1. I think I like that. We'll play out Hide, and then we drew into Velum, which isn't bad. They do have true standardized testing, but no, doesn't come out. Right, we'll go on the logos here. Lay Velum out. We'll Reap with Hide to draw 2. We're gonna kill the Chronos and I guess our Velum with the Valderico. So first we'll play out the Infomorph, that's the second card. Then we'll play the Mind Bullets to kill the Chronos. Then we'll play the Eddy on the other side. We'll archive the Seer Officer Hawkins. And then with our Valderico, we'll play, I think, the Fuguru. And we drew into an Infomorph. That's pretty sweet. So we go back into logos, spot booked in. Reaps to play Johnny Longfingers. Oh no. We play Dinobot and Munchling. Oh my goodness, they left my Valterico. Interesting. What do I do here? I go in Fathomable. I can play Science with my Valterico and I can get a whole bunch off of that. We have Hawkins. It'd be nice to get that off, but oh man, do we have to use Fuguru to kill Fingers? I think we do. I think we need Fuguru to kill Fingers so that our Tidal Wave can kill, because they have they have mutants out. They have 4 mutants out. Of course, I don't have any Ember right now. So yeah, let's play Science. And then Fuguru will kill Longfingers. Then we'll Portal. And then we'll Tidal Wave. And then we'll Portal again. We'll discard Maelstrom, and we'll play out Photic Raider. That's a pretty good turn. That's pretty good. And we did get to check. Let's see what they do here. Unfortunately, we had to use both portals to raise the tide and then raise the tide again after the tidal wave, but I think it was worth it to clear their board. If we can keep our Val Jericho alive, that's going to be huge. Ludo comes down, because I hope to get the Officer's Blaster on it this next turn, and do some shenanigans with Sierra Officer Hawkins and your Discord. Then I could even Bouncing Death Cork with the Val Jericho trigger. Ooh, Defense Initiative is good. Tertiate. No, that ruins all my plans. See, that was good. They just erased two of my Ember that way, though. That was a good play. So they know what they're doing. It might still be worth it to do the Seer Officer Hawkins play here. just because I have the creatures out. Yeah, let's do it. It's tempting also to play out PI Swebin. Deploy that, play Officer's Blaster on it. Unity or Discord to return it. And then play it again. And then Officer's Blaster is going to go on Eddie. Alright, so nice burst from 4 to 10 Ember. And then, if they don't kill my creatures, well, we probably want to go Unfathomable the next turn to get, if our Eddie survives, we can get it behind Taunt with Kakoa. And we can get our Velucanth behind Taunt. Oh, Subtle Auto got a Bouncing Death Cork. That's very sad. They wanted turns like that to be less good for you. That's true. That's true. Tempting offer on on Photograder. Okay. Oh no, they're vandalizing me too. Would they get Maelstrom? All right. Oh, Plasma Nozzle. Dang. Double vandalize. Maelstrom and Plasma Nozzle. Youchie. Okay, but I think we still go Unfathomable here. We do our Kakoa, although Eddie isn't doing anything for us. Maybe with the Eureka it can. So we still want to put it under taunt. We'll put the Valucanth under taunt or the Photograder. Maybe we'll put the Photograder under taunt. Although they're still gonna forge. Does it really matter? Put the under pressure on the Ludo to get to check. We'll put the Velucanths behind Kakoa. We haven't got a Eureka yet. We still have a lot of star lines. So ultimately, I hope my Unfathomable survives enough that I can go Unfathomable here. We do have a draw pip on Brain Drain, but we only have a 1 in 7 chance to draw Hookmaster. But maybe if we get... Yeah, we'll have to see if we draw into a Star Alliance or Logos after that. Here comes more Saurian monsters. Hedonistic Intent. I guess we really got to kill that Ludo. We really wanted that Bouncing Death Cork. I wish I had a damage pip. Just one damage pip. But we don't have any. Ludo fights Photograder, and then they'll probably raise the tide to kill it. But that allows me to kill Ludo. Defense initiative, no! Never mind. I think we just gotta try and rush for the, ooh, Axiom. Dang, my Vulucanth. Alright, well, we did get the second key. Okay, so I guess we just go Starlines here. And try and reap, or try and rush to the end here. Play out Can. Put a couple of Officer Blasters on it, and we'll just reap with Hawkins and Insured. Alright. We did get a Lay of the Land, so we can definitely draw into one of our other logos. Our Eureka's on the bottom of the deck. We're drawn to one of our other Star Alliance cards. Ooh, standardized testing wipes my whole board. Eclectic Inquiry and Discombobulator on Ludo, but I don't have any steel, so that's okay. What could I think twice here? Could think twice of Bouncing Death Cork. And with PI Swebbing, get rid of their whole board. Oh, using the final analysis, they would draw 2 cards. It's not ideal. Okay, I think we go Star Alliance then. Though our Espeon is drawing. Oh man. Nah, maybe we do go logos here. We'll do final analysis. Think twice on our Bouncing Death Cork. And play out PI Swebbin. Oh, Eureka really was the last card in the deck. That is very sad, because I would have loved to go on Logos, play Eureka, and then reap with PI Swebbin. Okay, here comes their second Ludo. And they still have another Spoils of Battle. Siren Horn onto Ludo. Sagittarius. Oh, Siren Horn had a damage, and then they get me with Sagittarius Gaze, although they just had me capture one onto the PI Swebbin 2 with a Spoils of Battle. Okay, so I think we go Star Alliance here. We could draw 3 with our PI Swebbin. If we play out Espeon first. And then... Actually, we should raise the tide. Yeah, okay, here we go. So Star Alliance, we're going to raise the tide here. I know we can do it with Biome Discovery. Yeah, we just do that. No. We need Espeon out first. And we need Espeon to reap. So we need it already high. Oh, we can't. Okay, so we need Espeon out first. And then we can do Biome Discovery to raise the tide. So we can use PI Swebbin to reap. Oh, we didn't draw into anything, but maybe we lay the land, so we then lay the land. Oh, we still didn't get anything. No, Star Alliance. You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna want Eddie and hope that Eureka doesn't hit it. So what do we put back last? We put back Velum last. Yeah. Well, we got to check, but we'll see. We'll see if it lasts. The flaw in their plan is to keep the tide as they let you use SBN like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Then if I have a creature out, which they've done a pretty good job of controlling my board, then I can use it. But they're going shadows. They have a red penny. I don't think we've seen it. They have a Johnny Longfingers. They've only used one. Yeah, so this game isn't over yet. They might even get to check. I can potentially stop them. Wait. I thought I saw Photic Raider. Did I just not draw into it? Or did I see Hookmaster? That's... Oh, but Hookmaster could come in ready off of Triska. If they don't kill it. Okay. Let's hope they don't have this second Johnny Longfingers. They did steal with Red Penny. They have the Mutant Cut Purse. They have a Bone Rot Venom on the Triska. What else they got? They raise the tide and they use Ludo to fight P.I. Swevin and get to... Oh, they'd have Perplexing Sophistry and they discard my Under Pressure. Oh, that could have done it. Okay. Man, I don't remember if I saw Photic Raider. Did I see Photic Raider when I did my... I think we go the Logos play here. We have a 50-50 shot of if Eddie gets archived or not. The other play is to go Unfathomable and hope we draw into Photic Raider. Hookmaster, we can raise a tide. Hookmaster can come on, we can have him lose Chew. And then if we draw into Photic Raider, let's go the 50-50 shot, because that also gets us a bunch of Ember. Oh, we did it! We stopped him. We stopped him. Oh, we should have raised the tide and reaped. F. That was a big mistake. Oh, we may have drawn into Photic Raider. Is that enough? Can we survive 2 Ember? They have the other Johnny now. They can steal at least 2 by fighting enemy twice. Do they have one other way to capture off of me? Oh, they have SB on 2. They stole twice? Whew. We did it! We got it! Whew, alright. That was a fun one. Yeah, this is an interesting matchup, actually. I should have taken the tide there and reaped one, though. Alright. We're gonna go in the competitive coup and play one more game against Mason Lato, who I played at KFC. And he also developed the adventure. I'm gonna mulligan this. Ooh, he starts with the Howling Pit. That's exciting. Yeah, he did the Flight of the Royal Fortune. I thought so. Okay, sweet. I just couldn't remember it. We have Triska and Officer's Blaster. I guess that's the play because we don't have anything better here. And let's see what they're running here. Ooh, triple Markadis. Ooh, oh, they're working on another adventure. Sweet. That's so cool. Oh, I was wondering if we were gonna get Markadis.
This is Keyforge.
We got Markadis, Mindfire to get my Hookmaster, and Stirring Grave. Okay. So we'll go Lay of the Land. We got an Officer's Blaster and a Plasma Nozzle. Ooh, if we do... Okay, Portal back first, then Officer's Blaster. So we get Plasma Nozzle, and then we draw another, then we put Officer's Blaster and Reap. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's check out their deck again really quick. Afterblade, that's a cool name. Ooh, they play Darkwave, Bow Knithing, Nexus, and One Last Job to steal. They're already up to 8 Ember. That's pretty sweet. Okay, we're gonna go Unfathomable here. We're gonna go Portal. Oh shit. I should have played Tidal Wave first. Whoops. Fuguru to Reap. Oh man, Under Pressure on Fuguru. Discard and discard. Man, if we played it in the right order, we could have got the check. All right, what are we playing against here? Just been going too fast. 77 Cess, triple Markadis, Lord Invidious, triple Darkwave, Red Penny, double Opposition Research. Interesting. The Markadis again. Into Star Alliance. But all the Officer's Blasters went on to Fuguru. That's hilarious. And then Histragog Cinder. Okay. So we'll play out Operative Espion, Science Officer Kincan. Do we put another Officer Blaster on the Fuguru? I don't think so. I think we put it on the Kincan. Oh, we did this. We should have put it on the right side, left side. I'm so bad. Okay, but we got the check, and we have a crazy logo churn. However, the Eureka is kind of a pain in the rear here. Because it's going to archive logos cards for sure. Probably 2 of them. So maybe we actually hold it. Do they have discarding from hand? They have Mindfire. Uh-oh. Okay, they go QMX Diametric Charge. Oh, they killed my Fuguru. I did get a key, but they are going quick. Okay, so we go logos here. We go science. Mindfire. Bouncing Death Cork. Oh, I should have done this in a different order. I could have got... I mean, I should have played these first, and then I could have got both the Officer's Blasters. Oh, man, what a bad play. And then that and that's an Inchurn. Yeah, New Adventure sounds really exciting. I could have got both of those Officer's Blasters on the PI Sweven. Oh man. All I had to do was play it in the right order. That was a mistake. It probably was even worth playing out the Eddy and the PI Swiv and killing the Cinder with a bouncing Death Cork and killing my Eddy so that I could PI Swiven because I knew I wanted to go back into Logos to play the Eureka anyway. Oh, but they got 3 Dark Waves. But no. Ooh, we got PI Swiven is live. They did capture all my stuff, but first we Eureka. Oh no, we archived both of our Logos cards. You gotta be kidding me. Oh man, that's pretty bad. 2 out of 6 is Logos. It archives both the Logos. We'll reap with PI Swiven. We did draw 3 more Logos, so those are 2 very improbable events right there. We'll reap here. Play out our Infomorph, play out our Hide. Do we final analysis here? I mean, that gives them a ton of cards. And we would only possibly draw Velum. So I don't think that's the right play. Plus they would steal one. Oh man, archiving 2 Logos cards is really bad. Well, if they keep 2 of our Logos cards around, we can do the CR Officer Hawkins Unity or Discord trick again. What do we have coming in our draw? We have 3 Unfathomable coming in our draw. Okay. Ooh, Brabble coming out. Market Dis on the Infomorph. Oof. Cinder kills Eddy to get the check. Lethal Mayhem will kill what? PI Swiven or Hide? PI Swiven probably. And then they can kill their Demo Thief and their Brabble to make me get 1 stolen and 1 lost. Yep, there goes a PI Swiven. Okay, so we'll go in the Logos. We will take our archive here. What we got to do is figure out what we're going to... We're not going to draw into any Logos. That's too bad. What are we going to think twice? I'd do the Eureka if I could, but that doesn't work. We could Mind Bullets the Bruno. That's not super exciting. Could Final Analysis, but we already know we're not going to draw lots. I guess we could redraw. That might be interesting, actually. We could Portal just for an extra Ember. Bouncing Death Cork. Maybe Bouncing Death Cork. Okay, we will play out Infomorph, Velum. We'll Reap with Hide. We'll Reap with Infomorph. Then we will think twice. Let's see. Have they played only 2 Market Discs so far? No, they played all 3, so we actually don't need to protect ourselves, but we probably still want to kill everything. So Bouncing Death Cork, old Bruno. Cinder. And Mutant Cut Purse. Okay, and then we have a nice big hand. I think we go Unfathomable next turn. Hopefully they don't get to check. We have a Photogradec. Oh, we'll draw into the Photogrador, so that's nice. We got QMEX, Titan Engineer, Opposition Research, Oddclod. It's nice to see a DT deck where the Logos works. It's got some nice stuff in Logos. Okay. Maelstrom puts it on the top. Okay, if we do this in the right order, this is actually really good. Yeah. So we do Forge, but for 7. So we're going to go Unfathomable. First, we Brain Drain to draw our Photograder. I think we put they're going to go probably Shadows next turn. We put their Red Penny out of their hand. Yeah, because then we're going to put all the cards back on top of their deck before they get to the Red Penny. Then we Maelstrom. Then we Portal for an Ember, Seabringer Krakoa, Photograder, and Valucanth. We'll actually leave a spot for Valjerico, I think. Even though we might not use it. We can gain 4 Ember if we go Star Alliance next turn, though. But they can Dark Wave and kill the Photograder if they raise a tide. I'm not sure if they will. They're going to be drawing 4 Logos cards. Yeah, they vandalized me, and I redrew, so they get my Brain Drain. Fidget. Okay, so yeah, we get to check here in Star Alliance is the play. We go Captain Valjerico over here. We go Seer Officer Hawkins, deploy left here. We go Unity or Discord to return it. And then play it again. And we go Biome Discovery. And we discard Mine Bullets. Alright, we redrew in the Maelstrom. We got to check with 7. Lord Invisius has a capture and Waking Nightmare. Okay, so they hold on for a turn. Think we just go Unfathomable here. Take our archives, we portal, under pressure, Lord Invidious, we reap with Valucanth, make them both stunned, and reap, and discard our Maelstrom. Alright, up to 11. They go Logos. I think we outraced them. Titan Engineer, Lethalogica through the end of their deck. QMEX, Mutagenic Serum, and Daughter, and Oddclod. And they took the tide. And they did get to check. We would have had to been lucky to stop them on the next turn, actually. We would have probably had to do some shenanigans where we tried to draw into... Alright, that was nice playing against him too. He's a good guy. Has done a lot for the community. The Flight of the Royal Fortune is probably the best fan adventure, maybe even better than some of the real FFG made adventures. So check that out. But yeah, that was a good showcase of this deck. it could do some stuff. And yeah, he had a pretty cool deck too, and he probably could have easily won if he got stuff in a different order. But yeah, that was Maitri El Rosco. A fun little DT deck. Oh man, I never even looked at the title here. This is not versus TV shop. Silly, silly me. Okay, so all we have left is changing my light, which happened quite a while ago, 10 minutes ago, and getting to Crack a Pack. Yes, so let me get situated here again on the Crack a Pack, and we've been doing all of the sets, and all we have left is Coda. So we're going to open a Coda deck. Okay. We have a Disbrobnar Untamed. That could be spicy, depending what it's got. No logos and shadows, though. But all those houses can be pretty spicy if you get the right cards. Okay, here we go. And we'll have fun and shuffle up each house as well. But first, the name. We have Q Nazar, Amalokassa's Blood Red Admiral. We got a nice blue Archon here with like a scythe for one hand. A cool little kind of crown and some floating rods behind it. A neat, I like the face.
Blood red.
That's right, blood red. Coda Brob says rad stuff. Yeah, Coda Brobnar can be really cool. I didn't appreciate it when I first started, but later on, I realized I was being dumb, and I appreciated it. Blood red. Blood red, but it's a blue Archon. But maybe we're gonna make our opponents see blood red. Alright, let's start out with Fire Spitter. Guess how we got that name. Next up, take that, Smarty Pants. Play Steel Chew Ember. If your opponent has 3 or more Logos cards in play, then bots don't wear pants. I carry spares. This actually is pretty good against the meta because almost everybody is running Logos. Valder. Gather that Ember and you're welcome. The War Chest. Action. Gain 1 Ember for each enemy creature that was destroyed in a fight this turn. It doesn't matter what the treasure is, only how it was won. Alright, we have 2 creatures that like to fight. Oh, we have another Fire Spitter. Now we need like a Relentless Assault or a Gengar Chieftains. We have a Smith. Play, gain 2 Ember if you control more creatures than your opponent. We have a Cannon. Action, deal 2 damage to a creature. We have another War Chest. We want to fight. Oh, we have a Earthshaker. I love it. Play, destroy each creature with power 3 or lower. Did you feel that? We have a Phoenix Heart. Destroyed, return this creature to its owner's hand and deal 3 damage to each creature in play. We have a blood money. Place 2 ember from the common supply in an enemy creature. You, Ember Lover, you're next. And one more card. Come on, we need something that can fight right away. No, another war chest. It doesn't matter what the treasure is, only how it was won. We only have 3 creatures. We have as many war chests as creatures. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, no. We have 4 creatures. Okay. But they are big creatures. We have the Earthshaker, the double fire spitters, and the Vaulter. I guess every turn we have them out, we're going to want to fight because we're going to have 3 war chests. Holy cow. That's pretty funny. Okay. Let's shuffle up the next house. That house is definitely...
This is Keyforge.
A moment. And you know, I am shuffling up the house, so you know what that means.
Every day I'm shuffling.
All right. First up, Charette. A little bit of Ember control. And a Guardian Demon. Play, fight, reap. Heal up to 2 damage from a creature. Deal that amount of damage to another creature. We have a Hand of Dis. Destroy a creature that is not on a flank. Let me give you a hand. We have a Control the Weak. Play. Choose a house on the opponent's identity card. Your opponent must choose that house as their active house on their next turn. We have a Pit Demon. Action steal 1 ember. They come from another world. They are pure evil made flesh and steel, and they lurk in the darkest corners of the land. Yes, I'm comfortable calling them demons. Science Officer Wu. Yeah, well, what do you think about that? All right. We have Fear. Return an enemy creature to their hand. We have a Mind Barb. Play. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. I can't get you out of my mind. We have a Creeping Oblivion. Play. Purge up to 2 cards from a discard pile. As far as Oblivions go, it's in my bottom 3. Dr. Escotera. That's a great card. We have another Pit Demon. We have a Stealer of Souls. After an enemy creature is destroyed, fighting Stealer of Souls, purge that creature and gain 1 ember. Oh man, if we had Brothers in Battle and Brobnar let all your other creatures fight, we could have done some damage. Ooh, we have a second Control the Weak. What? And we have a second Stealer of Souls. Wow, we actually have a lot of creatures in this. 6 creatures. And on to Untamed. Let's see a whole bunch of Ember. Or Ember generation shenanigans. You know. 4 Dust Pixies, 3 Nature's Call, double Hunting Witch, double Chota. Oh, I think Chota's limited to 1. So, 1 Chota. You know, the usual. We start with a Cooperative Hunting. Play, deal 1 damage for each friendly creature in play. You may divide that damage among any number of creatures. It sure beats Uncooperative Hunting. Well, that's pretty good because so far our creature control is fighting. We have a Witch of the Eye. Play, return a card from your discard pile to your hand. Waste not, want not. Whoa! I never realized that the flavor text hinted at waste not, which of course is a card in Dark Tidings. So are we going to get a want not? We have a full moon. Play for the remainder of the turn. Gain 1 ember each time you play a creature. Mathematically, a moon orbiting the crucible is impossible. Then what is that? We have a vigor. Heal up to 3 damage from a creature. If you heal 3 damage, gain 1 ember. We have a niffle ape. Did it just say niffle? Captain Val Jericho. We have a regrowth. Return a creature from your discard pile to its hand. Deep in the heart of every bear, one can find another bear. Dr. Escatera. Bears. We have a Grasping Vines. Play, return up to 3 artifacts to their owner's hands. We have a Troop Call. Play, return each friendly niffle creature from your discard pile and from play to your hand. We have another Vigor. We have a Murmook. Your opponent's keys cost +1 ember. Look out for the pinchers and don't make it crabby. Dr. Escatera. We have a second Murmook, and the last card, another Murmook. 3 Murmooks. Well, we probably needed a little bit of extra ember control, so can't complain about that. But we needed a little bit of extra ember generation there. I guess we can full moon, Niffle Troop Call, but not a lot of stuff. We can fight with Brobnar and make out with our 3 war chests if we somehow magically get more than a couple Brobnar on the board that stick around. Okay. That is Q Nazar, Amalokos Castle's Blood Rad Admiral. Cool. All right. So coming up, I do plan to have some more NKFL matches, of course. I have a Archon best of 3 match for the KFPL qualifier league. And that should be happening Saturday at right around 12:15 Pacific. And one of the ideas I had for a future stream was looking at a history of deck evaluation tools. I think it'll be really interesting. There's a lot more that have been out there than I think people realize, including a failed Kickstarter for a deck evaluation tool. So I've been doing a little bit of research there. I think it'd be actually pretty fun to go through that. And we could even think about what are aspects about each of these tools that we like, what do we not like, to think about what would make a really cool deck evaluation tool. Obviously, SAS is cool, and I like it. I use it. But what else could we do for deck evaluation? So I'm excited about that. I think there's been a lot of different tools in the past, and some of them I think had some good ideas. They were just a bit complicated, so they were not easy to keep up. And then honestly, Nova's just done an amazing job in keeping fairly up to date, updating the site as needed for each of the sets, and honestly, their ability to just stick with it was more than kind of any of the other people have done deck evaluations. So it's definitely the gold standard. But it'll be good to see what good ideas did other evaluation tools have that could be even added as another way to look at decks in addition to SAS. So look for that in the near future. And but with that, thank you everybody for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, wonderful morning, or wherever you are. Thanks for watching. I'm actually stay here because I'm gonna raid another channel. they're not Keyforge related. Let me make sure. I think they're on. I'm going to raid another channel. So stick around. I'll see you all later. Bye.